Hello, everyone. I am Ashtyn. I'm Megan's sister and matron of honor. And in spite of both the parents, I want to thank both the parents, both sides, friends and family, all for being here today to support the lovely bride and groom. Oh, sorry. Dust him off. Better dust him off. As we all know, Megan and Cody have been together a while. I think going on 10 years, almost a decade? I think so. A long, long time. Now, that's not saying that I've had this specific speech prepared all those years, but as the older sister, you know that the time would soon come where she transforms from the annoying little sibling that steals your clothes and gets away with way more than you ever could, to the day when you get to watch her be the most beautiful bride on her wedding day. The relationship between two sisters is one that is very interesting to me. You start as best friends growing up together. Early childhood memories like going to grandma's, Christmas mornings, playing with our Polly Pockets and our American Girl dolls, peeing in the neighbor's pool, all those things. All those things that you go through together. Your siblings are front and center of all those core childhood memories. Lost my spot. But then as you grow into school and teenage years, you kind of hate each other. Oh my gosh, always so mean to each other, the sass and the drama. Okay, maybe the being mean was mainly on my part, but still. We each had our own friend groups. You have your own classmates and maybe just aren't as close. But then through college and into adulthood, you're closer than ever. Back to always being there for each other, only a phone call away, bonded by matching tattoos, maybe some wild nights out, being mad at your parents rather than at each other. We do have a running joke in our family about Megan and the things she had to either go through or sacrifice for being the second born. She got the hand-me-downs, she got the bottom bunk. Old teachers would get our names mixed up. Normal things, right? Then there are the not-so-normal things. For starters, Megan's second birthday was celebrated or overshadowed by a Simpson family reunion at Myrtle Beach. When she was in the 8th grade, she and her teammates were playing for their league volleyball tournament, which is a big deal when you're in the 8th grade. But my parents told her that because it was my senior year of volleyball, and they were in my last year playing, that they were going to go to her weekend tournament. They were going to go to my weekend tournaments to watch me, and Grandma Kathy would be going to watch her in her tournament. So they were anxiously calling whenever they could to hear about how Megan's team was doing, what they were going to. They made it to their championship game, and Grandma told them that they were going into overtime. Grandma, they don't have overtime in volleyball. They were going to their third set. To make my parents feel worse, I think they ended up winning their league tournament that year, and I think we took third in our tournament. We did not do great. Yeah, it's all good. That's all right. Second born, second child. It's what you give up. Oh my gosh. Her 15th birthday incidentally fell in the middle of a high school graduation trip to Florida for myself and my friends. So, on the bright side, you're in Florida for your birthday. On the dark side, you have to celebrate with your bratty older sister and her mean friends. We tried to make it up to her. We really did. We planned a surprise 18th birthday party to Florida with her and her friends. And it worked. We pulled off the surprise, but that was the week that Mother Nature decided that Southern Florida needed nonstop rain for 5 days. So, second child is what you got to do. Okay. We all know that the Mincer family is known for getting the most bang for your buck when it comes to things. So Megan decided for her high school graduation trip, she wanted to go to Italy with Grandma and Grandpa ready. And incidentally, my parents realized that was the same year they were celebrating their 25th wedding anniversary, and they needed to tag along on Megan's trip. Her 21st birthday happened to be in the middle of June 2020, so due to COVID, had to be celebrated in a socially distant location. A big one that we all like to joke about is how many baby pictures and scrapbooks and collections there are for the firstborn, and how there aren't so many maybe for the secondborn. There's no scrapbook. There's very few pictures. If there are any pictures, they're of us together. And to quote my mother, there are makings of a scrapbook, but I think they must be hidden under like some old newspaper clippings, some state championship memorabilia, something like that. We laugh and we joke about all these things, and Megan takes it all in stride. One of the biggest little sister sacrifices that comes to my mind is that after working her butt off, marching in the Pitt State drumline for 4 years during her time there, she had to miss her senior night recognition and last home game at Pitt State to be at her older sister's wedding. She never complained. She sat and listened to me whine and moan about my little indecisions and wedding drama. She helped me with every little detail. She was the perfect maid of honor. How do I repay her, you ask? Well, 1 year ago today, because of circumstances well beyond my control, my son and Megan's nephew was born. So if you don't know, this is actually a dual celebration for Megan and Cody, but also my son, Cade. Who also happens to be a firstborn.
And the first boy.
We're kidding. Okay. Megan, if you ever need a kidney, I'm here for you. Anyways, I think that it is safe to say that Megan has well earned the right to her one big day be just about her. Oh, and Cody. Cody. I forgot about Cody. Sorry. A little fun fact, Cody and I were actually friends before he and Megan started dating. That's right. I knew him when he was young and beardless, and we were both in the SFT band together. Where's Q? Where's he at? There he is. Nice. Oh my gosh, okay. I lost my spot. Band trips and the Kansas Masonic Shrine Bowl performances were the foundations of our friendship. So when I was away at college and I was told that my baby sister and this band friend of mine were dating, I was very excited. I knew that Cody was insanely smart, came from a very community-involved and supportive family, and I also knew that he knew how to have a good time. He would fit in our family perfectly. And most importantly, he would treat Megan like the queen that she is. This was all confirmed with their 2016 promposal to Megan when he used a Harry Potter reference. So, brownie points from me. Instant approval. Another big moment where I knew that this man was in it for the long haul was on our 2018 family vacation to Colorado, where I first got to witness firsthand this 6'2" offensive lineman ride 10 hours in a jam-packed SUV, hike up and down hills, plains, and mountainsides for 4 days, sleep on a queen-size air mattress in a tent for 4 nights, and to top it all off, endure one of the worst skin-blistering sunburns I have ever seen. Like palm-sized blisters on his neck and his shoulders that then popped because he still had to carry a backpack for 3 days. All just to spend time with Megan and our crazy family because we decided we were treasure hunters for that weekend. Thank you. Even more recently, a little birdie told me that that Cody has recently started reading the Harry Potter series. And we all know how much Megan loves books and reading, so this is a big deal, guys. And now here we are, years later on their wedding day. Cody, you have been a part of our family for nearly 10 years now, but now it is officially official. Your calm and stoic presence pairs so perfectly with her easily stressed out mind and her raging potty mouth. I look forward to having you as a big little brother-in-law and know that you will always take care of my baby sister. Just know that she is my first call when I need someone to vent to, the one who will help me talk through any problem, the purple to my pink, the Samantha to my Kirsten, the brunette to my blonde, and my best friend. I hope that you enjoy growing old with her as much as I did growing up with her. I love you both, and I can't wait to watch you two do life together. So please raise all your glasses and cheers with me to the new Mr. and Mrs. Hastings.